Yep. We are here in the DIY room. We brought you guys through the entire house today on your tour. Paige is going to give us a little bit of a wonderful DIY that means a lot to her.
That you're inspired by a certain film, by the way.
Yes.
So before we get to this, we are also excited here at Hallmark Channel for the new Hallmark original movie, For Love and Honor, which is premiering this weekend.
And it stars one of my favorite guys, James Denton. He is going to come by here later on because his son is in this movie with him. So it's a father-son situation going on. I just had time with my boys. And it's so important, but it's really about, we're going to have to talk about their father and son dynamic in this film. And of course, it wouldn't be a Hallmark movie if there wasn't a little bitty bit of romance involved.
Love it.
Take a look.
What's with the F. Scott Fitzgerald quotation? He is a true literary hero of mine.
Just the notion that we never stop pursuing our goals no matter what life throws at us.
Nothing's impossible till you say it is.
Now you're speaking my language.
Tom, I have been speaking it all along. I can't believe I just called you Tom. Is that okay?
It's fine. What?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, it's a military expression. It comes from an acronym. Heard, understood, acknowledged. What?
Okay. So it's a good thing?
Yeah, it's a very good thing.
To never giving up.
Never giving up.
Like very. Oh, he's going to actually be here tomorrow with his son, by the way. If you girls want to come back, you're invited. And if you noticed in that clip, there was a really sweet quote plaque in the background on the fireplace, right there on the mantle. And Paige, this inspired you to do this DIY.
Yes. Well, the character in this movie, he never gives up on his dreams. And that's something I'm very familiar with. My dad was a military man. He was Army, and he taught me to never give up on my dreams, no matter what that dream is.
Aww,
so if the dream changes every couple of years, that's okay. That's how I was raised. Definitely. And so as a tribute to the character in this movie and to my dad, I'm going to make a plaque that speaks to me, and then you guys at home can make a plaque of whatever speaks to you.
I love that.
Nice.
So what do we have to do, Paigey?
Well, looking at that plaque, the plaque there says never confuse a single defeat with a final defeat. So, get hit down, keep on going.
That's right. You have to have failures to get to that success.
That's right. Yes. So, in that same theme, I made something that my dad always says, and the way I wrote this is, I'm just going to do it in my dad's voice.
Okay.
Do it.
My dad was a storyteller, and so when he'd tell you a story, it got bigger and bigger, and he would say, now, in the moment. And he would have this raging voice. Everything was, the moment you do this, it's the moment that something happened.
Like that.
So that's my quote that I picked.
We have
the
another
moment.
impressionist here today.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
If you knew Larry Huff, you'd know. The moment you're ready to quit is usually the moment before a miracle happens.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
Love your dad.
So don't give up.
True.
So don't give up on wine either.
Never.
Okay.
Never give up.
So
This is important, not
Okay.
just to have a good time with our friends, but let me tell you girls, I don't drink. So when people come over and they bring a beautiful bottle of wine, it sits there and it goes bad, starts to smell like vinegar. So I am going to take this wine. You guys, it doesn't smell good, so don't get jealous.
So here's a little lesson. Do not bring $200 bottles of wine to Paige's house because they'll end up staining wood.
$2 check.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. So now check this out. This is regular pine, and, it's pretty cheap wood. You can make
is
it
this a
redwood.
Cabernet? What do we have here?
Yeah,
this
can
is
I
a
drink
Cabernet.
it?
Yes.
And where do you get the plaque?
You can get it at any craft store. You can
Great.
do it any size. You just keep doing this. The darker and darker you go, you're going to get more of that richness in the color.
Amazing.
You keep
go
going.
ahead,
Keep
Jenny.
doing that. But watch this now. Let's take half of the wine,
Okay.
put it in here,
What's going to happen?
and half water. We're going to go 50-50 on this mixture.
We're going to put a little saganyaki. Just kidding.
Put some cheese
Yeah.
in there too.
I love that you just can you just continue to work for me? That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
of course.
And
I'm
then,
here for you.
Look at this. I add it to the paper.
Oh.
And that, it's just half and half, but it's going to give it this
Ooh, I like
cool
that.
little. Can you kind of see how
Love
there's
that.
drips?
Yeah.
Looks
You can even
vintage.
do that. It's very vintage.
You
can
are
kind
the
of-
DIY
You
master.
can kind of drop on
Yes,
it.
queen.
And yeah, whoops, a little red wine.
That's okay. Never hurt
it's
anyone.
a tough cleanup. Okay, so once you have your redwood, now we can call it that.
Yes.
we're going to put our sign on it. Because my sign was a little bit bigger, I printed on 2 sheets and glued together. But we're going to take our Mod Podge. We're going to lay it over.
My favorite.
Now, this is something, actually, Kenneth Wingard, our own Kenneth Wingard, did this about a year ago on this huge plaque. And it was very, very inspiring. It was actually, I think it was our...
Oh, wow. I remember that.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
I know.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Absolutely
He burned the
gorgeous.
paper and made it look
So
like...
I'm doing that on a little tiny baby version. But this is much smaller than Ken's. But it's the same principle. You put Mod Podge there, you put it over.
Oh my gosh, so easy.
And then...
So would you, Paige, a question?
Yes.
If you stain this and did it, would you let that dry before you move to the next stage?
Definitely.
Okay.
Or you can do pieces of paper and then run it through your printer.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you could do
How much
it
does this
either
cost,
way.
Paigey?
Under $10, you can have a plaque like this for yourself. You keep doing this and see how it kind of gets like little wrinkles and stuff?
Yeah.
It's okay. Wrinkles in this? Fine.
Actually gives
Yeah.
it
Here,
character.
not so much.
Character.
There you go.
Like the wrinkles in life,
Whether
you
believe
still don't give
can
up.
or you